Hey guys, Soniche here with some Heroes of the Storm action for you. I'm going to be playing Azmodan, and once the heroes pop up, you will see that this is the game of epic skins. We have Lunar Festival Illidan, Mecha Tassadar. I am sprouting the Harlem Globetrotter Azmodan for the Dunks, which will be the build I am showing off here. And we have Fell, Chromie, and Betrayer Malfurion on our team versus the enemy team of Nova, Nazeebo, Chromie, Sylvanas, and Karazim. On first glance, I like our team quite a bit. They are very, very squishy, and Illidan will make short work of that. Our Tassadar can go damage, and first talent for this build is Taste for Blood. So that increases, anytime I get a kill with Taste for Blood, or not Taste for Blood, with Globe of Annihilation, it increases the damage of Globe of Annihilation. You don't have to actually land the killing blow. It is within 1.5 seconds. Got that backline there. That's really all I wanted. I did not, unfortunately, see who was on my side here. It's Chromie, from the looks of it. Get hit with the stasis pod, and she actually misses that. Doesn't end up timing it very, very well. This is a terrible matchup for Chromie, because she will not have much to do in the way of being able to stop my lane clear without using basically all of her mana. Oh, let her have that one. That's okay. She needs a little bit of help from somewhere. As long as you... Oh, wow, landed right on that one. That was a bad move by me. Come here, Chromie. Whoop. Step on the sand, and now she is off on her own. I'm going to probably tap her well here in a second. So we did lose Tassadar already. Shamblers are up. The Chromie is actually really, really bad at the whole... I'm going to pick off this guy right here. Boost my shot just a little bit. Chromie's actually really, really bad at the whole lane clear thing. And basically any PvE kind of portion of the game. You can see I have 16 bonus damage already on that. Looks like my team is bouncing down here. I'm running into Chromie's... I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying good enough attention, I should say. Come here, Nova. And unfortunately, I can't fight the two of them down here on my own, because my team is... I don't know what they're doing up there. They are so deep behind enemy lines. They did pull off a couple of kills. The next part of this build, I usually grab Gluttony, give me a little bit more sustain. Looks like Chromie's taking pot shots here. My team deciding to go for the upper minion instead of picking off the easy ones down here on the bot lane, and we're going to give those up with no actual, like, no resistance whatsoever. We have Nova coming in. Chromie's got to watch out for that. I'm going to scare her off here. So I don't think I grabbed any right there. Yeah, just still 16, you can see. But I will pick up another couple here. I'm going to whittle these guys down just a tad. That's it. Don't you dare throw a shot here. So did that grab me? That netted me 3 kills, actually, because it increases my damage by 2. Enemy team already has the minion wave. Enemy Chromie takes a shot to the face, and actually I'm going to move down here to the bot lane and defend this. I'm doing fairly well as far as the shots go. I'm going to work these guys down. I have 28 bonus damage right now. So you want to try and be at about 70 by the time you hit level 10. Because that will allow you to one-shot the wave. So I'm halfway there. I'm a little behind, actually. And my team should be able to handle their plant terror. So I'm going to get us some experience, push our lead a little bit higher than it is currently. Hopefully these guys actually survive long enough for me to launch off another shot. They're not going to. So that was a little bit overkill by me. I'm going to take out the gate here. Try and get us to that all-important level 10 before our opponents, although with my team dying left and right, it's probably not going to happen. This is exactly what I want. That front line can last as long as it wants. And last one, and that should give me 4 shots, maybe 5 actually. That gave me 5, so 46 now. Unfortunately for us, my team was not able to handle that plant terror whatsoever. And now the enemy team is way ahead, or at least getting way ahead. They're not currently actually that far ahead. Next one is the Infernal Globe that deals additional damage after the bomb lands. Help secure those kills within 1 second, 1.5 seconds technically, of the globe landing. So we are behind right now, and I'm trying to do my best to give my team a little bit of an advantage. We'll throw a globe out there, burn them down ever so slightly. Sylvanas trying to make something happen here. And there's Karzim as well. I don't know why he didn't pop out of that bush. He was definitely in it. And that is going to be 56. I'm still just a little bit behind where I really need to be. Although this is going to give me 3 right here. I've got 3 opponents down here, and I have zero friends. 4 opponents down here now. I'm going to call in some backup, because would really like some help, but that's okay. There's Chromie trying to throw in some. Guys, is anyone gonna come down here? Because this has been close to a minute and a half now of. There we go. Finally, there. A little late. Chromie hitting me. Nicely done, Tassadar. Oh, I want that boost. That puts me at 70 right at level 9. They're going to be super close to whether or not these end up working. You need about 10 stacks a minute to make this really work. And so far I'm pretty much right on that. Oh, there's no, that's going to be a clone. And what I need is that level 10 so that we can move in. The first 70 or so stacks are going to be your hardest to get by default, just because of what is going on. Illidan pulled right back into the 7-sided strike. I'm actually kind of surprised that they opted for 7-sided strike, given that he is a solo support, which means if that doesn't work out for them, it's not going to work at all. So there's the ultimate you want, is the Black Pool. Sylvanas actually died right there. Black Pool is going to let you increase your damage from any of your spells as you stand in it. You can see right there, took out a bunch of them. Got me up to 4 already, and I want to hold on. Don't kill those, Tassadar. There we go. 8 more damage. So I'm up to 86 right now. Tassadar throwing out the wall. Doing a pretty good job. I need mana, unfortunately. I'm going to try and see if I can see Chromie and throw that out there. Now go for Chromie. Go for Chromie. There you go, Tass. I need another dunk. There we go, dunked right on Chromie. You can hear the buzzer going off when I throw down Blackpool at this point. So Tassadar throws up his wall. Looks like Illidan's going to get in there on Nova, and she is gonzo. Tries to snipe down. I don't have enough mana for both a Blackpool and a shot, but I have 94, so I'm doing pretty good. At 10 minutes, you should have about 100 stacks. I'm a little bit ahead of that 10 stack per minute mark. My next one I usually grab is Hedonism. Lowers the mana cost of Global Annihilation. My Hearth animation there, we'll show that off at some point in the game. It's one of my favorite Hearth animations there is. He actually does a dunk on a screen. Let's see, can I get these guys? I don't think I'm going to be able to get them now. They're going to die before my globe would get there. So we're going to turn that off, but I should be able to one-shot the waves at this point. So there's Nova trying to get away from us. And looks like Nazebo's going to go down to Tassadar. Nope, that was a little delayed. But Karzim's coming forward. I don't know what he's doing up here. Trying to get some kind of kill. 7-sided strike on Illidan. I should have gone in. I'm not sure why that dunk didn't land. I actually think it did. Sylvanas going after Tassadar, but not going to work out for her. And at this point, I still have 94. I need a big enemy wave to dunk down and get back to where I need to be on my stacks. Let's check my range.
I see you've survived another night.
Good, and that is going to land and take out most of that wave. That puts me up to 108, so I got 14 bonus damage from that alone. And Chromie with the combo right there takes out the enemy Chromie. Dragon's Breath and Sandblast both landing beautifully. I'm to 122 now on those stacks, and we should be able to snowball this really, really easily. Karzim coming out, using a 7-sided strike in the middle of our team. Not actually great for him. Dunk the enemy team here. Only 48 damage. Looks like trying to get some kind of kill. We need to split up, spread. Everybody stop going the same direction. So there you go. Take out that whole enemy wave. And there's Illidan going in with the Metamorphosis. Sylvanas should not be able to get away. And there she goes down right there. I'm going to try and dunk Chromie. I don't know if that's going to be enough. It is enough. Chromie goes down with such low health. She is a very, very tasty target. And my damage stacks are starting to snowball now. 142. And that big wave on the top is looking mighty tasty. So we're going to move up there and add another 30 shot, or another about probably 30 damage to this. So, oh, time trapped. And I need 3 more seconds here. There we go. Is that going to get most of it? And that did get most of it. And that puts me up to 160. So if you can keep, basically for the first 10, maybe 8 minutes of the game, if you can stay at 10 stacks per minute, it really starts to snowball after that. There's another 7. You should be able to get 14 per wave. So that was only 12. So next, I usually grab, depending on the enemy team composition, I might grab Imposing Presence. I'm going to get Battleborn this time just based on who my opponents have. They don't have a lot of auto attack damage, but they do have a lot of spell damage. So Battleborn's gonna, but they don't have a lot of wave clear outside of Sylvanas. So Battleborn is going to help my minions push even harder. And you'll see what I do here is I alt cast Blackpool to put it underneath me so I can see it, or so it gets placed underneath me every time, and then I'm able to fire off the globe, looking at where it will hit. That one's gonna miss. That was a bad dunk. 7-sided strike comes out. Illidan goes in on his own. Gets Karzim, ends up getting himself killed. Dunk down Sylvanas though, so I will take it. Chromie firing a stand blast after me. Nazebo chasing me. I don't know why he's chasing that far. Really wants that kill. And if we can get another dunk somewhere around here, 194. That bonus damage will go up to. Oh, there's Chrome. There's Nova. We could use that is a Nova clone. So I'm going to kill this wave with a Blackpool and a dunk. And you can see we are pushing quite well. I'm going to give them the General of Hell. Comes out of the locker. I absolutely love this skin. It's easily one of my favorites in the game. All the Harlem Globetrotters references you can think of. The other skin colors are actually the Los Angeles Lakers and the Cleveland Cavaliers, who happen to be in the NBA Finals right now. So it's a bit of a fun skin. There's Chromie hanging out in the corner. Oh, yep, I will go back and get it. So I'm going to go back and grab the Terror. And now we are going to move forward. Looks like taking it straight down the middle. Distracting my opponents while my team is still alive. Looks like Chromie's going to go down here to Karzim. No, she time traps him and he falls back. And I am going to have almost free reign on the opponents. Unfortunately, I will not be able to stack during this time, but I'm so far ahead on those stacks that it's quite nice. Kill all the minions in the wave. Oh, that is not what I meant. I meant to put down the pot. Or at least take out the wall. And now I'm going to try and kill Karzim. He actually took 700 strikes, so... Come on, Sylvanas. Come on. Try and get her down here, although she does have the increased movement speed, so that's hurting. I need to get out of here. If I try and get in, my opponents will definitely kill Azmodan. Chromie goes down on the bot lane, and I'm going to clear some wave here for my opponents. I'm trying to bring the Plant Terror to my team. I'm going to lay down a dunk and try and get... Yeah, Karzim would have been much better served by going with the Calm. Where is Nazeebo? Oh, those shots from our Malfurion. Taking him down with silencing everyone. I've got another dunk here in 3 seconds. Too bad I don't know where he is. You're going to dunk that wave down, and that gives us 224 bonus damage. Tassadar goes down to Nova. Although, I think... I'm going to try and get a dunk on her. Yep, there it goes. Dunked Nova. Sylvana's coming forward. I don't know what she's doing right here. I want that. Gonna be... Oh, Chromie boosting them back. There's the dunk as well. And I need to get out of the 7-sided striker. As I am taking way too much damage from it. I have a Black Pool and a Globe of Annihilation up at the same time, up to 245 damage on that now. Azmodan and Chromie on the same team are absolutely devastating. It's just the range on their abilities, the amount of damage that they can do from really far away is just crazy. They almost have our level 20s. Chromie does have hers. That's why her temporal loop took out two of the opponents back. Throwing that damage out there. That puts me at 250. So that is half of the possible 500 boost. I'm going to grab Bolt to give me a little bit more repositioning and to give me an escape since I don't have one right now. You can see this is exactly what I want to use it for. Get out of here, Nazeebo. Bottom fort should go down any second now, and that is almost entirely due to... I'm going to put a general down there to help push. Sylvanas chasing Tassadar forward. And do we have an engage? Do we have an engage? We do. Where's the temporal loop going to end up? Chromie using her overdrive, her version of overdrive. I'm going to go after Nova here. Karzim goes down. Enemy Nova's still around here. I don't know if she popped over here. There she is. Bye, Nova. So we'll show off the Hearth animation here where Azmodan spins the ball around and then goes for the slam dunk. Hero of the Storm coming up. We are 8 and 12 with 1 death. Oh, I want that mid. I want it, but unfortunately I'm not going to get there in time. But I will give a general to these guys here on the bot lane. Oops, I forgot the general does not take you out of mounting anymore. Alright, as soon as this blue circle of death clears the enemy wave right there, I will have a chance to boost my damage even more. 288 now, almost 300 bonus damage per dunk, which is boosted even more by a Black Pool by 75%. Looks like we have an enemy Plant Terror coming out. Going down the bottom lane, they want that extra keep. It should be close enough at this point, so we're going to take that out. Put a general there and let Karzim try and deal with that. And the top lane is also has a very, very juicy wave, 302, and this is going to be amazing.
Come, and take its power.
So that boosted me up to 324 from 302. Guys,
Your
Guys, plant terror.
starting to wilt. I'd hurry if I
team. Why are you all still across the map? Team, plant terror. And ours has 28 seconds left, so somebody needs to take it. I'm trying to get out of the pool, but it's not going to happen because they're actually going to get the keep now.
a lot of fun.
Summon the plant terror.
There. Your terror
There we go, Tassadar. Thank you. And yeah, we actually lost a keep because my team was not paying attention to what was going on. Chasing kills across the map, and we end up down a fort in the mid lane. So now that is going to be, I'm just going to, Tassadar should be, or Illidan should be able to finish him off, and that is going to be a dead Sylvanas. Especially when she goes forward like that, and I don't even need to land the dunk. We have a big creep wave here on the, we have a big creep wave in the mid lane. We also have a decently large creep wave in the top. So I'm doing 1200 damage per dunk at this point. And they might actually one-shot the creep waves without... I'm going to test that. They might one-shot the creep waves. Nah, not quite. I thought they might one-shot it without Blackpool. But still need to be doing that. You can't really one-shot the waves. The creep waves, at least. I'm going to throw that out there. Did I just kill Chromie? No, I came very, very close to killing Chromie, though, with a single dunk. That's kind of hilarious and really, really fun. Oh, the ice block, though, from their Nazebo. That was very, very well timed. I have to give him mad props. Where am I? I'm trapped, aren't I? Got to give him mad props for that. So, top creep wave could use a general. Cast it out there. Bottom creep wave could use a dunk. Throw the general up there. There's Nova trying to... I don't know what she wants, actually. And back it up. And we're going to try and throw out a dunk there. Actually miss. So it doesn't end up doing me much good. What am I up to? 370 on those damage bonuses. There's Nova. And that was 1300 damage. Chromie's right here. I've got about 5 seconds until I can throw out a really nice dunk. Unfortunately for us, it's going to go right there. Not unfortunately for us. Unfortunately for the opposition. Sylvanas goes down. There goes Tassadar. And there goes Nazeebo coming back. Oh, I almost have... Oh, come on. I need a Blackpool dunk. I need a Blackpool dunk. That's going to be a double dunk. Oh, almost got Karzim so close to finishing him off. Chromie throws out the extra shot, and I have 4 seconds left before I can try and throw out a blind dunk to get Nazeebo. We'll see if he's... No, he got to the back. So at this point, what am I up to on that bonus? 374. I need to get some more minions. There is a bunch up here that are all mine. I'm going to throw it right there. Watch them group up, and all but the one minion dies. So that puts me at 388. And I'm going to dunk this down. Oh, Chromie will end up just killing it by herself, apparently. That is a clone. That is not the real Nova. That is a very long clone. She must have gotten the extension, or the extended clone range on it. There she is. And missed my dunk right there. Illidan saying it's close, and indeed it is. There's Sylvanas. Trying to burn a little bit of her damage down. Oh, she dodges the dunk, but Nova does not line control me. And now we are going to blink across the wall, and that dunk's going to miss, isn't it? Yep. Chromie's down, but that is exactly why I got Blink, to give me an escape when I don't have one. Should be able to get Chromie as the Temple Root should be up, and I got hit by a stasis trap. Top lane looks pretty juicy for a dunk, so we're going to take that damage right there. That should put us above 400. 404, almost enough to completely win, or almost enough One shot the waves. Yeah, it's just about there. There's Nazebo coming in, and Blackpool is indeed up, so I can lay it out. There's dunk right here on Nazebo. Unfortunately, he moved. I didn't realize my cooldown wasn't quite up yet. But we will do a little bit of all shall burn before Blackpool comes up here. I don't know what Karzin's doing. I think he's trying to... if we all stand in that, we take a lot less damage than you would otherwise think. Karzin's not going to make it out of here. Neither will Nazebo, because he's going to get dunked right there. And I need one more. 412 damage. I don't usually get close to 500. At least this close to 500. Oh, I should have waited for the other wave to come up there. I'll go back and get the Plant Terror. And I'm probably going to bring that right down the middle. And that should probably be it for this game.
Excellent. March forth. Uproot your enemy's forts.
Because we are marching right down the middle, and 3 members of the enemy team are dead. No one on my team is dead. There goes Tassadar. Or not Tassadar. Well, Tassadar got stuck by the edge, but Illidan moving forward. I always get him confused with the... Chromie goes down. Yeah, this is going to be it. The only member of the enemy team alive is Nova currently, and we are just going to be able to run right through the middle and take out their core. Nova goes down, that means there are no enemies alive at this point. Chromie doing some extra damage. It's like Illidan wants to kill our opponents, and man, stays. Twilight Dream from Malfurion goes in there, lights it up, and blows him away. So final tally, I'm not actually going to be able to see how much bonus damage I got. Was I think 412 was the last number I saw. That's probably where it ended up. That's almost the full damage. So we go over the... Let's take a look at our stats. XP contribution is huge with this build because you do get all the experience for every wave that you clear out. Hero damage is not super high. Illidan and Chromie are both much higher than I was, but the hero damage potential in this build is incredible. I mean, I was doing 1,500 damage to each person inside of the dunk at the end of the game, so I could easily rack that up. And siege damage, you'll see no one else is even close. I'm 3 times higher than anyone else on my team. Over 2 times what Sylvanas was. Final score is 44-17. We'll take a look at the talents real quick. We have Taste for Blood, Gluttony, Infernal Globe, Blackpool, Hedonism, Battleborn, and Bolt of the Storm. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you later.